All right. It's test drive time here at Maple Motors. 1985, that Chevy C10 pickup 350. Power steer, power brakes, AC. We're going to be taking it down the road, picking out flaws. It's got the very popular American racing wheels with disc brakes in the front. It's red with the step-side bed, the wood in the bed. At that, that looks good, don't it? 100 detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available. Go to maplemotors.com. Maybe I should shut the door before I start the video, but hey, whatever. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. With the custom interior, the nice dash put in this one, the nice console that somebody has built. The box behind the seat, it's custom made. Headliner's clean. Let's start it up. Choppy exhaust. Great oil pressure. Showing 93,000 miles on the dash. Tilt column. Place your bets. Do you think the horn works? Wipers work. Gotta play that game where you cut them off. Blower motor's on. We'll give it a second to see if the AC works. What about the horn though? No, horn is not honking on this one. All right, is it cold? It feels fairly cold, but we're gonna check it throughout the test drive. Okay, it's still pretty cool. Again, at the end, we're gonna be checking the AC compressor as well, make sure it's kicking on. Guys, let's take off. Here we go. Ready to take off here. And of course, as I go down the road, I pick out flaws. I check everything out to see what I can find that is wrong with these vehicles so that there's no surprises when you get here. I'm just trying to get the seat belt out right now. Feels like it's kind of stuck behind the seat. There we go. I got her. Woo. All right. Somebody got a homemade seat belt there. That still feels cold, but again, we need to check the compressor and see if it's working. It's not like hot outside by any means right now. Took her a second to shift into gear there. We'll keep an eye on that, make sure it's just that. Yeah, went into gear that time. There we go. I'm gonna try reverse again. Okay. Good deal. I hear the turn signals. It's flashing on the left side, but that right side is not blinking. I think the bulb's out on it. Here we go. A little bit of a left drift there as we're going down the road. You can kind of see it just barely drifting over the middle line. A little bit of slack in the steering. Getting in our brakes. Brakes feel good. Speedometer is not coming up on the dash. They told me on this one they added gas to it, and the gas gauge did not work. Into the brakes there. Doesn't feel like our kickdown. There it is. Just took a second. I paused kickdown, which is our passing gear. Shifts down, takes off. She's got plenty of pep. The radio. Feel the subwoofers kicking behind the seats there. Let's see again. Yeah, it did kick down that time. Plenty quick. Now, of course, we're going to light up the undercarriage. We're going to check everything out on the outside. We'll drive past the camera a few times like we always do. I mean, be sure to check that description out. I've got it full of links of stuff that I use to make these videos, information about the truck and our company. All right. I tell you what. This feels like a pretty simple test drive. Engine temperature's at 170. Vitals are good. We're at 50 pounds of oil pressure right now driving down the road. Now our original gauges up here, none of them are working. Your battery, your oil, your water, the speedometer, and that means your odometer is not going to work because your speedometer is not working. Your gas gauge, all these are just dead. The only thing you got is water and oil, which is pretty much what you need. All right, I will be back. Alright guys, so I was messing with his stereo and the subs are actually cutting in and out, so there's something going on with the amp, so that's gonna have to be addressed. The subs were working, they sounded great, and then all of a sudden it goes dip, and the subs would work and then dip. In my experience, you're either having a shortage of power going to your amp or your amp's messed up. Typically that's causing it to go into protection mode and cut your subs off and whatnot. But the truck itself is running pretty good. Now, something that I noticed after the fact, because I start the videos with you and then I check them all over as I'm driving them, you're not going to have AC. None of that is connected or hooked up. Even the pigtail that goes to the AC compressor has been cut. So no, none of it will be cold. It was only blown cold because the truck was cold. And I figured that out after I did the walk around, and I'm going to put the walk around at the end of the video. Now I check these vehicles out from front to back, and I do it as if I'm buying it myself. So anything that I see will be pointed out no matter what. If I don't like it, then I take it back, I delete the video, I fix it. That's just how it goes. You know, we go through 600-700 cars a year, and typically we have pretty good outcome. Don't really have many bad reports there. Suspension's got a little bit of a jingle to it, a little bit of a tiny rattle. I can hear it every once in a while. It's coming from the front end. Give her a listen. We're coming up on a bump here. Well, the bed was loud on that one. You hear it? The old bed back there is making some noise too. Brakes got a tiny squeak to them. They feel good. I don't feel anything wrong with the brakes, but they do got a little bit of a squeak. Guys, do me a favor, hit subscribe, like, comment. I won't ask too much, but I do say that every so often because it helps my channel. We're pulling back into Maple Motors, picking out the flaws. It's coming up right now. Let's walk this truck. Coming up on the front. Front bumper on this one looks pretty clean. Spots around the headlight trim, the grill. It's got a little ding down here. But mostly, it's not bad. And down the side, a little scuff here on the trim. Little spots on the side, scuff there, scratch on the side here, scratches at the bottom. Got some dirt on the side from the test drive, it looks like. Cracks on a rock guard piece. Cracks up top here, in the corner there. Some paint chips. Touch-up marks there. Chips there. Touch-up marks. Chips on the side. Touch-up marks there. Dimples up top. Trim around that front windshield. It's a little faded, don't it? Seal around the vent window. It's got some cracks in it. Ding in the back here on the trim. The bed's got chips all in it. She's a chipped up bed. That's for sure. Might as well make my way around this bed. Dings on the tailgate, chips on top there. Touch-up mark on the side here. Like scratches on the step. Chips on the inside here. This side doesn't look like it's been used in a long time. A lot of times people would delete one side of these gas tanks. That may be why that side looks like that. Ding here on top. Scuff on the side here. Scratch. Chips on the edge. More chips on the edge there. Midsection. Touch up mark there. Scratch in the middle of the door. Touch up mark. A little bit of pitting on the handle there. Chips up in the front. No cracks in the windowsill. Interior time. Let's see what's going on. Pretty clean. There's some wiring under there. We got a large stereo system in here. You got door speakers, kicker panel speakers, speakers behind the seats. Again, we'll show that to you. Kicker sub back here. Custom box. Nice carpet. Nice headliner. Aftermarket steering wheel. I wonder if they were going to go Dakota Digital on the dash. That would be the next step on this truck. You got a few little spots in this console, but this thing's pretty nice overall. I'm kind of surprised they didn't make it open. It might open, but it don't feel like it opens. I would think it would open, but it does not. Interior. Not too bad. Give it a little gas. I told you I would. We're going to do it. Turn on the compressor and see if it is kicking. Doesn't look like it's moving at all. That gives me an indication that we're not going to have cold AC. Along with all the stuff unhooked. Yeah, there's another indication there's no cold AC, guys. Nice. There. Edelbrock carb. At least they tidied up all the wiring. Yeah, that's one indication there. There's no fittings going over to the compressor. It's not going to engage. It's not even wired up. So if you wanted AC, what you're going to have to do is have it all completely wired up. Then they cut the piece there, the pigtail, whoever it was. Or you can just go vintage AC, which flows better than factory anyways. Chips. Touch up mark. Guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I try to pick out flaws and check everything out with you. I usually come out here and the first thing I do is turn my camera on and start walking the ride. I've gotten here lately where I've been doing it without even checking the truck out, and it gives me a real experience, or you a real experience, of actually being here with me. It's almost like I'm looking at it for you. If you do have any other questions, no problem, call. I'll come out and make more little videos for you wherever you want in those specific areas. That's why I do this job. I want you to be happy before you get this vehicle. Please hit subscribe, share. Also, check us out, maplemotors.com. Under detailed pictures, financing and shipping is available. And I will see you in the next one. Later.